market, you should have it for your business and be keeping records. If you have a store or something, take this week to rearrange, to take stock of everything and write everything down. The class on pricing would help you, and then from there, you will see all the places where you've dropped the ball. And that would be all for now. Thank you very much.
How was that session? Okay, does anyone want to share something that stood out to you, something that you are taking away from it? As you are going like this, you are anything today. I'm going to buy and who wants to share? Mama? You are looking at me, it's like you have already counted like 5 things. I want to go and I told Mama, that look she's giving me. Wait,
My number one is in the aspect of the child counseling. I don't used to write it down. I just know I used to buy, sell, spend the money. But from now on, I will start taking records. Then, yes, I will start taking records.
all right. Who else wants to share?
Miss Ido has something to say.
The plan your business in a way that there is always cash flow. So something happened last month that it really hurt me. One of the places that we buy this bail material from, the lady was restocking, and we usually buy half bail. I think 150, and she said that we should come and take for 130, and there was no money. And by the time the bail was open, beautiful, I could have made a lot of money from that bail. But because, so my husband now asked me that, even though he knows that it's all of us, and that's why people will do you and they will leave you to your problem. But where is now the account you are keeping the money, and I think maybe that mistake came from I use my OPay as my business, and there are times I also put money there. So it seems everything now and then. So I was not able to withdraw that money. It was not even I was not buying the 130. I wanted to buy half. So somebody commented that she's looking for someone that they can do 65, and I couldn't get. So I felt so bad. So now I would always, because of opportunities like that, you said plan your business in a way that there is always cash flow. So had it been there was a money somewhere, it would be easier for me to borrow or talk to people that okay, I want to get something, I have this amount. Exactly. Can you help me with so amount?
Which means that, well, maybe not for you, but you would decide how you can adapt it. But which means that there's also another possibility of getting people to pre-order. To say, just like what we were discussing about the summer collection, you have your designs. They can be AI generated sketches, and you just somebody did a whole runway show using AI during the pandemic. So which means that they can just be sketches, and you can just you can even have your ads that just say pre-order coming soon. I don't know how you can adapt that to your business. I don't know if it's something that would work.
So let me simplify. So I'll give you an example. If you've known me for a while, you know that we have a series of books on cerebral palsy. When I was going to write the first of those books during the pandemic, was in 2020. What I did was to go to, so of course I had the book written. So I went to a publisher. Publisher gave me costing. Say these are how much it cost to edit, how much it cost to print them. I did my entire math, did my profit margin, decided my selling price. And then I came online and I said, everybody pre-order. Right? Guess what? I had only paid, the only thing that I paid for I'm serious. When all of you pre-ordered, including you, that is sitting there, because I know, I remember. That's why I know your name, because you're one of the people that pre-ordered that book in 2020. I took you people's money, and I had to go and give it to him to print it. Because what I did, if you remember, was I told you guys to pre-order, and I told you that your delivery date was so date. So all of you knew the date the book was coming. But did you all pay me? You pay. So it was your money that I went to go and used to print the book that I delivered to you, not my money. After I finished printing the book, I delivered the book to people. I carried my profit and I put it in my pocket. Because ask her, not only did they pre-order by paying for the book, they even pre-ordered and paid for delivery. Abby? So you paid for your book, you paid for delivery ahead of time, which meant that I had gone to the delivery person I was going to use. I had booked bulk delivery, gotten discount of bulk delivery because I said, I'm going to give you like 50 orders to deliver. You cannot charge me the normal price. Gotten discount of bulk delivery. Meanwhile, you guys had paid the regular price for delivery. Meaning that by the time I was done, I could calculate my profit and I held it. I had not spent my own money. It's called other people's money, OPM.
You said we can hold people's money.
Yes.
So I just picked something from it. This morning on my way here, my supplier, because I saw Kulikuli Alata. So my supplier called me that they have a bag of Kulikuli, and I have someone I'm going, his money is with me. I used to run my QAs. He called me yesterday, sent his number. I should transfer his 150. I said, okay. On my way coming up, I got opportunity for a bag of Kulikuli, and which I don't have. I have a very huge demand. Somebody came yesterday, she had a party for next week, Saturday, that I'll help her to pack for souvenir. I said, okay. So this morning on my way here, they called me, they have extra Kulikuli, one bag, I don't have money. I just looked at myself, I said, this money I want to send to this man, has to hold on today, my neighbor. I made a transfer for a bag of Kulikuli from Mina. The Kulikuli is on its way. I just remembered I have some people that are owing me. I started sending them messages. I think some persons are owing up to 30, 15, 6,000, Kulikuli. All is just, I've gathered to pay now. I sent a message that I have a pressing issue at hand. Please help me and send my money. So when you now said, people, we can use people's money, we can owe people, but people should not owe us or something like that.
But let me be very clear that in saying that, I also said that we must deal with people with integrity.
Integrity, exactly.
We must deal with people with integrity. That means that I did not say you should use church money for people's money.
Yes.
So the message is not that we are using people's money per se. What I mean by using people's money is that using your supplier's money.
This
not
is just an opportunity.
Yes, not somebody's school fees that they kept with you because they wanted to transfer to them, but the network of their bank was not good, and then they transferred to you. That is not what I mean. We have to treat people with integrity. We have to treat people with honor, because that's integrity. In treating people with integrity, you are telling them that this is how I wish to be treated. And so if you want to be treated with honor and integrity, you have to extend the same to people, because you know what can happen is that your neighbor can come and embarrass you. And you do not want that to. Because apart from that, your neighbor, there are other people that are going to see and hear, and that will not want to deal with you. And we must hold our name to a high standard.
Yes, exactly. I don't actually just took a risk sending that money, but I've sent in a message. I'm very sure before I leave here, I'll be able to gather something and send to him. So I grabbed something. I said, oh, this was just something I just did today. The deposit? Yes. She told me to get this little ziplock. So I want to get the price of the ziplock for her because she really won't pay for those ones. I'll add it up with her charges.
So has she paid the deposit for the
No, she hasn't.
That's not the one you have missed. That's not the one you
They are the ones.
That's the money that you would have collected. And you would have used to pay for their money. Yes, that's what I was saying.
Do you know that if somebody gives you money,
50% of the cost of the kulikuli, you will collect it, and you will use their money to pay for the kulikuli that is coming. You wouldn't have told them that this 50% does not include the cost of packaging.
Yes, I do that.
That's the point. So when you say that, please pay a deposit for me to be sure that
Because they can change their
because I can change their mind and pay them with something else.
Yes.
And then they'll give you with stock that you are now looking for how to sell. So to ensure that you're not stuck with stock that they are looking for how to sell, one of the first things you do is that you have collected the money first. That was the concept, that was the deal behind my period. It was a lesson I had learned because I had started writing books in my 20s. So I knew what it was. The stupid thing I did when I was younger was to have printed the book, then start looking for how to sell it. So after learning that lesson, I told myself, never again. If I'm going to do another book, I would have pre-sold that book so I even know how many copies I want to print. So by the time I pre-sold and I saw how many copies that people already paid for, that informed what I told my printer to print. So that's how you make sure that you're not running at a loss. So at no point did I ever now have stacks of books waiting to be sold. Now if you ask me for that book she has, it's out of stock. I think somebody wants to say that. I said it's out of stock, we don't have it. And I told myself, unless I have a bulk order that somebody wants 50 to 70 copies, I'm not going back to the printer. Buy the e-copy. But with what you've done now, you got to order for kulikuli because somebody said they have a party next week.
I actually don't have.
But somebody said they have a party next week. You are thinking about the order kulikuli from Kantan.
Yeah.
What's the shelf life?
If they wake up on party Saturday, if they wake up on Thursday and say, we found another alternative, we're not doing that again.
No, actually, it's not going to affect me because I am out of stock already.
Okay. But I'm just saying that it's the way you do not have put yourself in this type of position when you're using somebody else's money that they need to pay for goods. If you are taking a 50% deposit from this person and use that money to pay for the goods, because then you back that people, if you have everybody said it's not your money.
So I asked a question, what's the shelf life?
How long does it last?
How long does it last?
Does it last? No, it lasts. When we pack them, well, it lasts up to 3 months, even more than.
I saw me that we about to tell the story. And she will tell you about her experience from this program and how it has helped her business. So, welcome with me. Our star of the class from last year.
I was part of the participants last year. It was so good, so smooth until today. Even though this meeting was also impromptu. Yes. Okay. That last year I came for the program. I wasn't expecting much the first week. That first week went. Then the second week again, I still didn't even, I think it was just 2 weeks program then. So after the whole talk here, I got home, I think I won a cash of 85,000 a year. So yes, I won 85,000. And then when I was going on, I stopped at Becca. I was trying to relationship with it. Even though I liked that I want to go and use money to do business, I bought relationship at Becca. I bought shoes, I bought clothes. I went home with change. After the whole thing, I sat down on my own. Financial literacy was the first thing I got. My financial planning, storekeeping. If you see that storekeeping, I've made a lot of loss in that business until I came for this class that time too. I lost so much. You know, sometimes you trust people that for me, she's my sister, let me stay there for me. Actually, I don't know what I have in this store. Because I sell in details too. I sell food stuffs on frozen. So you know, if I cut a pack of chicken flavor by 100, if somebody should help me sell chicken, I don't know. Sure you understand? Because it is a big deal. So after the class here that day, then I sat down that night like, see all these things. Number one, go back to that store. Know what you have there. So at the end of the month, let me know if I'm actually giving. Is it increasing or is it decreasing? Yes. aspects. And the aspect of also keeping my customers. I took it off my mind, like, everybody should not be your customers. You don't say because you want to sell. I'm in the street, I'm not in the market. And you know, when you're in the street, you feel like people that are coming from the house, they must help me to buy. And when you see them take their bag to go out there, you feel somehow. They're not actually meant for you. So I didn't raise my customers like in the streets. They must be the only one. And me, then I was feeling that voice in me, like in the streets. I have most of what they want, especially when it rains and you didn't get that thing from bus stop and you are coming down there to me in the night. I will do like this. This class, yes, it's true because I was the only one there. No, see, it's not nothing that will happen with that year. Like because you know that problems will come from nowhere and you won't know that child. You won't know that that problem is you. Until you started having competitors and yes, know that yes, calm down. Even though I had computers then, but I wasn't feeling it. But I used to be the last person in the streets then. And if you're coming by 10, you will see me. So I was like, okay, don't let me have everybody as a customer. You just want to come. Please, help me kill him more. Because I want to retain them. Yes. If you want to buy this thing, okay, you want to buy something of 20,000, you want to do 15. That 5 will pay me. It's not as if because you want to be my customer and I guy, should be in the same streets. No, street is different from the business. Down to my family too, they will know. This last hit that we did, I told my mom that they sent me the list of what they want. Like chicken, rice and stuff. Okay. And I sent back the amount to them. I wrote it down in the notes and give them back. My sister messaged me like, what you want to do? Go there, man. She said I'm good. I did not talk. The second person message, okay, what can you do? I checked back the book again. Okay, let me just, a little deduction again. I said, after this, no more deduction. I'm going to go to okay, go there. That's my family I'm talking about. And it went to the Eve again. I called, share like me, mom. Hey, we'll buy this and that. Okay, see, if you are buying, me, I want to travel. Make your order before so time. And they were like, they want to go out to price the whole thing. But because I was just show off what I'm saying, that I'm that Omoibo you want to go and meet. I'm saying the same thing as start Omoibo too. She people they make for markets. And not because I want to make that first customer, I should lose. At the end of the whole thing, they actually bought something of 198. And when I calculated my gain, it was 22,000 naira. I didn't shoot. And I made like, okay, me do that transfer. I didn't have some markets so that I was able to get it. And they sent me the whole money. Their only intention before was like, after the heat, we will pay her. What they didn't pay me? And they will not turn into family issue. So I made them understand that this is a business. And my family, if you come, I paid that part of 198 or so because I contributed money too. Yes, but still pay that money first. So I didn't get family like because they must be my customer with the force. My sister is saying my DM when she sent me messages, that much is the quarter bag of rice. I messaged, I told her this amount. She said no, it's also amount. I didn't reply her back. I'm not really dragging that, like, come and be. You will face things that you're not supposed to face. Because you're actually looking for everybody to be your customer. And there are some people that you will maintain that lane, irrespective of what they are doing. Because you know they're actually buying goods, enough of goods. Not people that will come and buy 15 or something I want to show me. No. So I tend to deal with people that know that, yes, if you are coming, then she's buying huge amounts. So I try to maintain that respect between me and my customers. And then after that time, I think around November that last year too, I decided that I want to expand my business. I was taught here too about the expansion. So I felt like, let me expand it. I don't know the way to do that. I checked through the notes that was there, but I didn't really get the whole thing. Then I went online to check things that I'm supposed to know. So when I checked, I brought out the notes. I wish to do this, I wish to do that, I wish to do this. So I felt, okay, there's a shop beside that is vacant. Let me take that shop. But before taking that shop, I actually took the whole stock of what I have. So I note that how much am I paying people? How much is what I have? Can it be enough to take another shop? When I checked, no go foul. Okay, I went straight to that kitchen that we were told. Oh my God, Nadia Jam. That kitchen. I just went to my kitchen verbally. I know this heartfelt that if I sent it to you, you will give me money. I begged fish. Yes. I sent to my friends, I sent to my family. This and this and this. I explained some of the little errors that I've made before in that kitchen, and it was so super good for me. At least, they shall cry. At least I got for 70. And some people that refuse to give, they called for borrowing. They said you are welcome. So that's money that after that taking my own stock, I used that my own money that I had there. I used that one to take that shop, and I used it to paint, to make that shop beautify. So I beautified the first shop that I was using before, and I used that one as a display shop. And then that's the second I took for a store. So when I did that, and I made this visible, this symbol we used to use. So I make that reality symbol that what I have in my shop is what you see on my banner. So I didn't use those rainbow stuff. So whatever is in my banner is the display of my shop. So I left that my shop. And my shop was looking so fine. I went to get new bulbs. It was looking like a mini supermarket. And people were like, oh, so you have this money. Get my money, shop, please. I went ahead to borrow. I took the risk of borrowing. I borrowed 1.750. Yeah, you think out that. Oh, she be that. I borrowed that money. When I told that woman that I wish to do something like this, that money will be huge. That taking the two shops will require me a lot of money. And don't forget that I have people that have been getting goods from too. So I think my credit report is excellent too. So they can give me markets and I will pay back after some days. So I borrowed the money. I noticed in my board that I now sell wholesales and I sell retail too. Yes, and then there's a weekly contribution too. In case you don't have all the money and you feel like you want to buy something at the end of the month, there's an account you can be paying to every day, and the money is secured at the end of the month. Whatever you pay in there is what you have. So people opt in for that part too. And when I opened that shop, the way I regarded it, like, people were like, I had a lot of new customers. Even some out of the losses, those ones that have been retaining before they left. And fresh faces came. And those people too, some came back and some said they don't even bother. So I was able to expand it in a way that it will entice people. And I still stood my ground there that I still don't want everybody to be my customers. So that it won't be like, or them she did not do well for me. So I play with people actually, but I set that boundaries that whenever we are playing outside the shop, it's outside. But if you enter this shop, let's know it is a business place. So I didn't really make friends. You can't come to my shop and take one. If you take one, I would like to take the second one. Don't because you are my friend, you are my daddy. No. It's a different case. But once you start coming with that money that I went to borrow, I will not agree. So I'm kind of blunt in some aspects, and I'm gaining enough. Unlike before that, you just feel like, and then I borrowed that money. I went to meet those of you who thought that I have such amounts, and then where can I get this market? I want to start selling wholesales too. So they took me far to go. I don't even know that there's even. So I started dealing with the distributors directly. So I got it in a very cheap amount. I will look for other place to bring it down to my shop. And like that, like when you buy market and people will like, okay, do you sell the cartons? Yes. Do you sell this? Yes. So in my store, I divided it into two. I have what I sell for wholesales. I have what I sell for retail. So that if I want to take my stock, I know what I've sold from the wholesales. I know what I'm taking from the retail. If you ask me right now that how many Oriental dollars is in my, I will tell you. I know exactly all what I have. It's as in playing in my head like that. Because I don't want to lose. Before I don't even think of all those things. But I know I've paid that 1.750 mind you. I think I paid it March and April. It was very tough then, paying that money. Because the woman told me that she will collect by September. So she came back again, March, that she wants to use her money. I said the whole money, she said yes. How? Well, let's move to it. So I started paying her. So by April, I finished paying her. When I paid her, I went back to 700 again, so that I won't be affected. And I don't, I kept on taking my stock. I kept on taking if I want to take my stock like that, I used to take it in the night and early in the morning, so that customers will not disturb me if I want to do it. I will go home, do what I'm supposed to do. I will not come back. I will lock the shop in there. I will start disarranging the whole thing. I will check down. I will count down to the little Maggie. Yes, I will not go back again. I will not calculate it. Okay, these are the money you are owing people. These are what I have. Am I actually gaining? I opened that shop, I think December last year. So I know what has increased. Unlike you don't know what you're doing at all. Yes. I still have bills that I'm paying, that I'm owing people. So by the time okay, this is what I'm owing you. This is what I have. Shame will gain, shame will lose. Those are what I learned here. That is still helping me till today. Even more that I cannot even remember myself. Yes. But I was so sure that I just live like I don't want to do things with my business. And I don't want to lose. If I live in my shop, I will live it comfortably because the thing that I left in my shop is that we will take that stuff together. She got left there together.
I don't carry.
Yes, and I don't carry. I left there. I told you that this thing was impromptu. So today it was about mental on our side. I didn't go home. So that time she come, I was in the bedroom saying, and I told my sister that she should come. I want to go out. But she will be in shop on one condition, that if I come, you are taking that stuff together. She said no. I said, okay, Manole.
It's not.
Feel it. Mama said, okay, that's all sales. Don't sell all sales till I come. So that by the time we take it, we'll just place only the retail thing. Anything else says, leave it. If you want to buy, when I come, no matter, on that one bed, Monday is there. So I've been moving. And one thing I did again was like, I have a lot of competitors there. So each time I think of what can I do to make people come, I won't be the one to drag them. They will, because of one thing, they will come. You see me like Satan, I will use this my stake and start buying macaroni to 200 naira. I will open that golden penny. I think it's 1,100. Yes. I will now open, I'll divide by 6. That's 1, 2. Madasi, okay, no, I open spaghetti. I will do the same. I will tie semo. I will tie gari. I will tie obono.
They'll truly come.
That is the
This is the value addition.
Those are what I learned.
What are the value addition? This is
what I learned to do here.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want to drag my customers. I want them to come.
Yeah.
What will make them to come? It's because so that I can't buy a semo 500 grams. It won't be enough.
No.
They don't have money to buy 1 kg.
Yes.
They'll buy that 200 naira addition.
Yes.
Okay, you have small baby at hand. You don't want to buy big one. You want to buy 200 naira.
Yes.
I have it.
Yes.
Come on, it's what you to money. I have my money 200 naira, sister. Come and buy.
What's up? Tiger.
You don't understand. That working penny.
Yes.
It's 1,001.
Yes.
If you divide by 6, it will give you 1,002. The funny thing is, if you cut 2 together, you have I think you have 6, you have 13.
Yes, we have 13. You have to
If you know, like dancing, about Jamiji.
Yes,
I think you have the areas.
Yes.
About Jamiji. The party may divide them. I'm talking about the twist for now. My twisting it.
Okay.
That's literally yes. So the party damage back to Sunaboba. Tiba day upon Tiba de Cosuna and divided by 6. Most people damage there or no.
So that you can make get your nylon money from
you got it. So I won't have cut one. I might even cut it.
I understand you.
She understand. You see, people who want because of one thing they will come. Yes. Like October or see there. And I used to
So if they don't want to eat macaroni, but they can't afford that.
You got to
buy that.
Yes. Do you understand? So I always think of what should I do to be above these people? And what would I do for them to come? Maybe not far. Should be a work. I will go far again. Like I used to call the market all the time. Spices were no one available. I think in my area, I was supposed to sell lots of chicken, lots of beef, lots of pepper soup.
Wow.
In that my area, nobody else.
Wow.
I mean, I will go to the market, I will ask them, what are your spices? Give me.
So you pick them in cartons so that you're able to sell.
Sometimes I pick in cartons, sometimes half. You understand? So it's like that. I will ask the caterers, what are your spices? Tell me. So once they give me the address of what they use, I will go to the market and buy it. So I think that I just come with, my friend will because you don't fight. If I give that in a bank now, so you will come back. Because I will not pick that and say, use this one, buy this one, buy this one. Then you, by the time you cook it, and like, you can cook. She the following day you will not come. Because I didn't get time. You know this cooking butter? You people don't actually share it. Me, I will share for you. I have freezer. If I sell more, I can sell one for now again. But if I divide it, it's 1,000 naira, 500 naira. In 15 naira.
Ben, go share.
Okay, so let's move on to this quick video and then we will take. I know some of us are already got that.
There are some certain skills that you need to have so that you can grow your small business. So I'm going to teach you or talk to you about financial literacy and also a little bit about business development. So for the financial literacy, I'm going to talk to you about how do you keep your sales. So if I was there with you physically, what I would have done is to show you how to come up with your sales register, your expense register, your budget, your what is stock book. So very soon we are launching an app called Shisabi app. The organizers are going to share with you when that app comes out and you'll be able to learn extensively on these topics that I'm talking to you about. So for financial literacy, you need to have a small book where you record your sales if you want your business to grow. So let's say now you are selling kerosene. For that day, you have 20 liters of kerosene with you. In your stock book, you need to put down, on this day, 17th of June, I have 20 liters of kerosene in your stock book. In your sales book, you go there and you write. You see, you sell 4 liters. 4 liters, 2,000 naira. You sell another 2 liters, 1,000 naira. You sell another liters, another 2 liters, 1,000 naira. You sell another 2 liters. That is how much? That is 2,000 naira. That you sold 6,000 naira for the day. So at the end of the day, you go do your plus and minus. You sold 6 liters for 6,000 naira. You put it there as your sales. Then you go to your stock and you reduce the 6 liters that you sold to you minus 20 liters from 6 and you get 14 liters. So you can do that across different businesses. So let's say you sell used clothes. So for every clothes that you sell, you need to be able to write it down. You sell a clothes, you sell shorts. Short knicker, 500 naira, put it down. You sell a shirt, 1,000 naira, put it there. You sell a gown, 2,000 naira, you put it there. Because if you come to me that my money, I want a loan, I'll ask you, how much do you sell in a week? If you tell me, okay, my money, I sell about maybe 10,000 naira, and I say, okay, do you have evidence of this? Can I see? And you don't have anywhere you are putting it down, I will assume that you are lying. So that your sales book helps you to see how you are, how much sales you are making, and it can also help you get access to more funding for your business. Another thing that you need to put is your expense book. So your expense book, you are writing, you sold 6,000 naira kerosene, but that day you throw away debt. You maybe dirty, or like people, Nigerian people say, you throw away dirty. 200 naira, you write it down. You put what is it called? You pay security 300 naira, you write it down. So at the end of that day, you spend 500 naira. That's your expense. But if for some people, some women, there are times that maybe they collect loan to do business. They start telling you that the loan that they collected is juju money. We tell them it is not juju money. if you start putting down your sales, if you start putting down your expense, if you start putting down your stock, you would know where your money is going to. For some women, their amounts now, I don't know, their amounts no dey close. So you sold 6,000 naira. Before you know wetin, pepper chicken go pass, you go buy 500 naira. Pepper pomo go pass, you go buy 500 naira. And the jollof go pass, you go buy 200 naira. Before you know, and you put it in your expense, at the end of the day, you know that you are the one making your business not to grow. If you want your business to scale, if you want your business to be sustained, you need to have these financial literacy skills. You need to be able to track your sales, you need to be able to track your expense, you need to be able to track your stock, so that you know if somebody has taken your kerosene, you know your kerosene is 20 liters, you sold 6 liters, it's supposed to remain 14 liters. If you come the next day and you find 10 liters, that means somebody has stolen 4 liters. You'll be able to track. Another thing I want to talk to you about is on business development. So a lot of people, customer service, they lack customer service skills, they don't know how to talk to customers. I'm sure this has happened to you. You go, you want to buy tomato, you say, Mama, how much is tomato? Mama says 500. Say, Mama, wait, don't bring 300 naira, or make I take 600 naira. And she looks at you with one kind buy that, and she says, why you think say if you come price my tomato anyhow? Now every year, now you see tomato, I beg, you can't come on today. I'm sure that has happened to you. You understand? So the way you talk to your customer, the manner with which you talk to your customer, because customer is the king. If you have no customers, that means you are not in business. Because why are you in business now? If you are talking to your customers anyhow, your customers will not come back. I'm sure this has happened to you. In your community, there is a place that you go, you are buying Coke, it is 5 naira. And there's another place you are going, it is 10 naira. But you prefer to go to where they are selling 10 naira. Why? Because that person will treat you well. Mama get you don't come, welcome, how you dey? You don't want to see you, how your children. Because of the way they treat you, you want to go to that person selling 10 naira. So you need to be able to talk to your customers very well. Another thing that you need to do when it comes to business development is market research. So what kind of business do you want to do? You need to be able to think through the kind of business you want to start. You don't just go into any business and it has to be, maybe you learned that skill, or it's a business that you're passionate about. You understand me? So let's say now, for some people, what would advise on to learn a skill in a center? Some people now, they are putting to learn 2 skills. Okay, they learned catering, and they were taught pop-off, they were taught peanuts, they were taught plantain chips, they were taught samosa. We tell them it's not that because you've learned all these skills, you just want to start going to produce all these things. What you do sample, take it to different, do samples, take it to different stores. Go and do sampling in all these small shops in your community. This is the peanut I'm selling, or this is the chin I'm making. If it's the peanuts that's going for, you will now know that, okay, it is the peanuts that you should concentrate on. So you need to do your market research to know, this is my location, where is the location that will stay, that I will sell well. You see some people, they are strategic, they go and stay in one drug shop, find a car. Why do you think they are staying there? They've done their research to know that, okay, when people come down from the bus stop, this is where they go, they'll buy one car and they'll go home. You need to be able to do that. Another thing I'm going to talk to you about on business development is packaging, branding. How do you brand your product? How do you package your product? So in the Shisabi app that we'll be talking to you about, that we'll be introducing to you, you'll be able to watch, like I said, extensively on what we taught on branding, on how to package. How do you package your product? So sometimes you see some people, they are selling chin-chin, the nylon that they use, they will use stapler. Instead of them to just invest, they don't buy one small sewing machine that is 5,000 naira. You find use stapler and immediately get the chin-chin to go and supply. Air enters, the supermarket will not call you again. Some, they are selling the soap. They'll use Schweppes bottle with Coca-Cola cover. Your packaging is not neat. It is how you package your product. That's how people will want to patronize you. So, for everything that I've shared here, if you practice these things diligently, I'm telling you that people will start saying and they'll be like, madam, your business is growing. What are you doing differently? Is if you take these things that are most of, if you take them diligently and you take them seriously, you see that your business will grow, business you will be able to scale. And I don't think some people, they just say, now one shop again. I believe that if you are disciplined, you can from one shop go to 2 shops, go to 3 shops, and you can scale into other states. So thank you for having me, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Good day, ladies. My name is.
All right, so it's time for our 5 minutes break. You can go and check your job. You have 5 minutes, and everybody should be back here for the next session. Right?
All right, so I'm going to start with our production people. So, Raja, Graham. Okay, all my production people, let's start. Bring out your jotter.
Okay.
Let's talk about the cost of your business. So let me use you as the example. What is the average cost of 1 yard of leather that you use for your production?
3.5.
3.5. For the average bag, I'm not saying I'm not saying all the bling bling type or the average bag. How many yards of leather do you need?
Average bag. Like which type of?
Just pick maybe the most common one that people tend to buy.
Let's say lunch box. So from 1 yard, you can get 4 lunch box or 3 lunch box.
Averagely, what is it? Is it 4 or 3?
Let's say 3.
3. Okay. So, apart from, of course, the leather, what other? You start writing. This thing is not theory. A new page. New page. We need to do this mass way together. A new page. If you are with her in production, if you're a production person, start learning your own lessons now and start calculating your own. Oh yeah, apart from the leather, so let's say that we want to produce 3 lunch boxes. That's what we want to produce. Apart from the leather, what else do we need? What else? Okay.
Belts. Taping. Zip clothes. Zip teeth.
That's all. Yeah.
And gum.
Okay. Beside everything, right price. We've said that it's only 3 lunch boxes that we want to make now. We want to just make 3. So, write the price of everything. How much?
The 3, I mean?
Yes, that it will cost us to make the 3 because we started with 3 la first shape.
Okay.
Right. Write down. Put price. If you are in production, follow her. Where's my Zobo mommy? Are you writing? If I want to buy, so if you want to make 6 bottles of Zobo, so as I just to make me 6 bottles of Zobo and 6 bottles of Tiger Nuts. Everything that you need to make it, write it down. Write it down. And as you are writing the list, please be putting price beside it. Thank you. I'm coming. By the time I come back, that list should be complete. Grandma, so it's like this. As you are saying, as you know, I don't used to wear our fashion. I just need like 3 simple gowns. Just 3 simple gowns that I can. Just normal simple A shape. Just A shape that coffee bath ballet kiri, nothing too deep. Just 3. Plus, let me to write the list of what it will need because I need lots more. You just 3, it's not plenty, just 3. 3. Get it?
Yes, ma'am. What about with that?
I'm coming. Your matter is a different matter. But you can start because it's the same process. Okay. If you are going to make, it's graduation season right now. My daughter's school now, they say
This is how these schools used to buy us. They say we need to be contributing something to end of year party. I they call that people are doing. Please, they say we should bring cupcake. I beg, I need about 3 dozen. If 3 dozen not do them, they should not eat. 3 dozen. So I'm not giving them that 3 dozen cupcake. That's what I'm giving them. Write down the list of what I we need to bake the 3 dozen cupcake. Yes. Okay. Okay. Alaja is still writing our costing. Emma call. Who is ready? Nobody's ready yet. Nobody's ready yet. Okay. Writing the costing. If I give them 6 tiger nuts and 6 zobo, if they say it's not do that, I can't even tell I go drink it. If I give them let me try it. I also give them 3 dozen cupcake, 6 tiger nuts and 6 zobo. Try. Please, I'm waiting for costing. I'm waiting for costing. How is the costing going? Oh serious. Oh yeah, my call. How far? Grandma is still costing my 3A gown. Grandma does not want me to go and show off in this end of year party that I finish like this. Alaja is almost there. Alaja is at 9,500.
No, 9,000 naira.
9,000 naira for the 3 lunch box. Alaja, you are used to sew this thing, so you have sewing machine. Okay. Emma, if I line to it, draw a line under it. Thank you. Now, number 1, you have sewing machine. Please, let me to write all the things that is what we call sunk cost. Write it down. Sewing machine. You will need light, Abby, to sew this thing.
Yes.
So you used to pay NEPA.
Yes.
Is how much is your NEPA bill per month?
4,000 naira.
Write it down. Do you have shop?
No.
So you sew from home?
Yes.
So is it inside your sitting room or be your yara?
Inside room.
So you remove one room, you have collect one room from that
No. Inside only one room together.
So together.
Yeah.
So you see that space that you are using to sew your this thing. Let's say you wanted to go and rent that space in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like how much will they bring? How much they tell you to bring?
In month or year?
Yeah, it will be yearly no man rent. How much no money more? How much?
Let's say 30,000 naira.
Per year be for that small space.
Yes.
Be writing the price, what we are writing the price for beside the to call the monk. This one I said NEPA delay you. So that monk and shoe. Rent 30,000. Okay. What else? Ejo, that's your house. You used to have dirty, extra, taman normal dustbin.
Every month.
How much it does?
200.
Dustbin. Okay. So, Ejo, she packaging what am I? Am I posting nylon about?
No. I used to put it inside nylon.
Nylon, yeah, lonely nylon. Ejo, tell me,
No.
so it's only you that is to sew?
Yes.
Okay. Assuming that you wanted to go and do apprentice in somebody's shop, let's say somebody collected you as a to come and sew for them. How much should we collect from that person as salary in month?
Every month.
At least person must pay you salary. I be free labor level or shape.
At least I will collect 80K.
Cost me. So this our rent is 30,000 per year, Abi.
Yes.
And they can divide it by 12. My dear 2.5. To shoe. Trust me, it's 2.5. So, all right. So apart from this 9,000, wo ta fe fira material I fit the bag. I need 4,000. I need 2.5. I need 500. You know, so 4 plus 3, that's 7,000. And then your own salary is 80,000. That's 78,000. Abi, plus the 9,000. So the 78 plus the 9,000 is giving us what? 87,000.
7.
87.
87,000. It will enter lunchbox.
45.
So, when you 5 times 3.
13.
So, you spent 5K to make it. Let's even forget your salary. Let's even remove this one. There is this, there is this, there is this, and there is this. 4 plus
That is 3,000.
3, 7.
That is 7.
7 plus 9.
That is 16.
Èló lẹ pa? Ẹ pa 17,500. Yo, did you? So she actually made 13,000, but she spent what?
70.
Okay, so have you been making profit? No. Okay, because you know that I have removed your salary.
Yes.
So you've not paid yourself a dime. Okay, that's good. After my cupcake, you are still costing. This woman does not want to. Whoa, you want them to disgrace me. She wants them to disgrace me at this party. Your plan will not work. After my zobo ejo, mommy you like me. She does not. She wants them to disgrace me in children party. She shall not cost my cake. After my zobo. You are ready?
Yes.
Okay. Everything that you have costed here. Have you added it? Add everything. Tell me the figure. I'm coming. My airline dress. I'm coming. I'm coming to you. Buying and selling. Your matter is different. Your case is different. I'm coming to you. Let me finish with all these manufacturing people, because this is the woman that manufacture bag now. Yeah, manufacture bag at a loss. It's not me that say, I'm sure people buy you for price segbe. Okay. I did not write price for you. You use your own hand to tell me the price of everything. Alpha.
Including transport, going and coming.
Everything.
16,300.
16,300. So this Zobo, are you making it at home or you have shop? At home. So you are using your kitchen plus your dining, everything together, right?
I normally use if we have a storeroom.
You see that storeroom in your area? Let's say that storeroom, the size of that your storeroom, you wanted to collect it as shop. How much would they charge you?
Like maybe 4,000.
Per month, Abby? Let me to rule line here, write it down. So you need lights now because Tiger not the quick spoil.
Yes.
How much should they pay NEPA per month?
15,000.
And so, but that's the whole house now. And your own small shop, your own small freezer, let's say maybe divide the money by 3. Say your own be like 5,000. You write 5,000 for yourself. Okay. You get apprentice. Oh, now only you they do the work. Okay. So, if say you collect apprentice, we go they do the work for you. How much you go they pay per month?
Say 10,000.
If you were going to sell this Zobo to me now, you know this 6 Tiger or 6 Zobo, how much you for charge me? How much my money?
6 Tiger note should be 3,100 naira.
So that's 18,600 for the Tiger nut. How much is the Zobo?
The Zobo is 18,600.
Okay, the Zobo is 3,001 per bottle. No, if you are selling, you are making it now, but you are going to send it to me.
Yes.
So if you are sending it to me, how much will I pay you for the Tiger nut and Zobo? Say I come to collect it now. How much am I paying you?
I sell by pack.
Okay.
So, a pack of Zobo is 3,500.
How many is in the pack?
12.
So I'm buying half now.
That is
1,750.
1,750.
Okay. How much is half pack of Tiger nut?
That is 3,100 naira.
So my total is
750.
can I press calculator?
Okay. 4,850.
How much was your total costing to make it?
Yeah. Write it down. Okay, 16,300.
So you spent 16,300 to make it. To make how many bottles?
No, not. I wrote the way I used to buy.
And how many bottles do you make out of what you buy?
Okay. Like sometimes, maybe like 100 plus.
You make like 100 plus bottles.
Yes.
So let me say we make 100 bottles. At how much? Well, how much is cost of 100 bottles now? When you are done selling 100 bottles, how much do you make?
Like the way I used to sell, I have the one on sale for 100 naira.
Mm-hmm.
So like that one, I used to make sometimes 18,000.
Okay, so you will spend how much to make 18,000? How much is the cost of everything you've written down?
If I want to make that 18,000, not all the paint I bought I will make use. So let me just say, what I will use is like maybe like 6,000 to 7,000.
Including the bottle?
Yes.
Now, add all this. It's actually 17,000. No, 17,000 plus how much you already spent to, which is how much?
16,300.
How much did you make?
Okay, like if I want to make 100 pieces,
You will spend how much?
like 7,000.
So 7,000. Add 7,000 to this. Okay. So, and how much will you make from that 100 pieces? How much will you sell?
Like 18 or 18.5.
18.5. So just write 18.5 here so that we remember that that's the figure we are working with. 18.5. Add all this together.
Including this.
This one is separate, yes. How much is it?
8.
You didn't totally add it. Yeah. It's 4,000 plus 5,000. That's 9,000 plus 10,000. That's 19,000 plus 8,000. 27,000. But you made 18.5. So even if I remove this salary of your, this when I remove your salary, nine plus 7.
16.
Made 18.5. So your entire profit was?
2.5.
Is that the kind of profit you want to make? No. Okay. Let's see anything pass like that. Alpha! Alpha, my cake. How much? So,
For the cupcake.
how much will it cost you to make it?
18,000 naira.
18,000 naira.
36.
For 36 cupcakes. How much will you sell it to me? So how much am I paying you if I come? Because, I'm a customer, I came and I want to buy 36 cupcakes. How much will you sell it? You should have. You know how much are they selling
It's not
cupcakes?
about how much they sell cupcake, but it's about your own.
So how much are you?
Yeah.
So how much are you selling to me? I came, I want 36 cupcakes.
25,000.
Write it down. So we'll know whether you made profit. Okay. Now, to make those cupcakes, do you have a shop?
For now, no.
No, you bake from home.
Yes, ma'am.
So, if I was going, do you use a gas oven or an electric
I
oven?
use a gas oven.
All right. How much is your gas per what? How much is gas per kg? You will know.
I don't know. I just tell my gas man to fill 2,000 naira.
Okay, so when you fill the 2,000 naira,
Is 1.3.
no, when you fill the 2,000 naira, if you finish baking my cupcake, can you bake another set of cakes?
Yes, ma'am.
So you bake.
Sure.
So let's say you use half of that. Write that cost down.
That's how much?
1,000. So
Okay,
put
yeah,
1,000.
1,000 naira.
Put 1,000 naira down for the gas. It means that you must have a fridge for all these ingredients, right?
Yes, I have a fridge.
So that means you pay NEPA.
Yes.
How much is your NEPA bill per month for the house?
3,000 naira.
For the house. So let's say your own is 1/3. Put another 1,000 down. You pay Loma, don't you? Because I know
Yes,
that
ma'am,
you
yes,
bakers,
ma'am.
you just have waste, things you to throw away. How much is Loma?
Okay, Loma, I think 3,000.
Yeah, so let's say you want 1,000 because not only you they throw away dirty for the house. Everybody too should contribute
Okay,
their
per
own.
month. Per week, yes, I think.
But
up to
it's
3
per
months, 3,000.
Okay, let's
I'm
even
not
say.
sure, but I do.
Let's even say it's 500. Write it down. That's your own share of it. Write it. Okay. Please, water in you people's house. See, do you have a water bill or it's part of?
No, it's part of the.
It's part of the house. Okay, good. Have you calculated packaging with what you package?
Yes, ma'am.
Calculated packaging.
The box, the
Right.
cupcake, paper.
And everything.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, what else? Let me even see. What else is even? Yes, the space that you are baking in.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, in your neighbor, you know where you live. But if you want to collect that kind space, pay. I want to collect the space. How much would they charge you per month?
The house is room and parlor self-contained. We are paying 400,000 naira
Per year.
per year. So I use the kitchen.
Okay. So let's assume that we divide that 400 by say 3, because you people should not be cheating us. It's not only us that is in
Divided
the
by
house.
3.
Let's be guided. 1/3 la mason. We're not paying everything. We're not sharing it with you equal. Will work. 1/3.
Yeah.
1/3.
Give me
133. Divide by 12.
Okay. Divided by
11,000.
11,000. Right? 11,000. Yeah. All right. Add.
Okay. That's 1,000 plus 1,000.
Was 11,500.
13,500. Yes, 13,500.
Plus 11.
13,500.
13,500.
How much did you make? How much did you make on it?
I charged
25,000.
25,000.
How much did you spend? Make it?
18,000.
What's your profit? 25 minus 18 was what?
1,000 minus 18. 7,000 naira.
Did you make a profit?
No, that is for someone.
You are going to pay all these things. Sure, you know that.
Add it to this.
No,
yes, I'm going to
I'm just showing you that you did not make a
Make any
profit.
money.
You didn't make any money. Because by the time you pay all this basic,
From this,
from what is left from your profit,
it's not even up to.
you see that you will need to hustle another a couple of number of baking jobs. Ojoojúmọ́ lẹ̀ ń da PCC sí gbó. Ẹ máa ń sun. Ẹ bá ń kówó lọ́mà tó láwọn yẹn náà rí sí yín. Àwọn rí sí wọn. Kálẹ̀ gbọ́mọṣẹ́ tó máa bá yín rán aṣọ ẹ̀. What happened? Are we okay? Is all well? That's why I told her now. Because the reason I even made your own simple, you know what everybody else has been doing? If you were supposed to pay someone a salary monthly, how much would you pay them?
Monthly for baking?
Yes,
generally.
for baking.
It's always expensive.
Add it
Yes.
to it.
With
Add it to you
cake
because
is not easy.
add that to it.
Let's say 30K.
All right. So have you made a profit if you had to pay a salary? Okay. Goods and services. See, mommy, wa. Hello. Ẹ káàárọ̀. I never start. You know already they think. Mommy, wa. Look here. Mama, gbé bí bẹ́ẹ̀lì. Lẹ́yìn mo gbé. So ẹ já mú new paper. Kó lè neat. One bay. Ṣé 1 bay lè má lábẹ́ half? Quarter. How much is it?
Sometimes 80.
Ẹ fún mi average price. Write it down.
Okay.
By the time you finish selling it, how much ló máa kú sí?
When I sell
Everything. Pé girls, mo ti wá takalẹ̀ báyìí mo fẹ́ padà sọ́jà. Oya.
sometimes one
Average, ẹ̀kọ́lẹ̀. 130. Good. Now, mo mọ̀ pé lílẹ̀ tí ń ta mo. I understand pé ní. But let's assume pé, yàrá half bed mu dáàdi wa tẹ́tí kó fabric sí tẹ́fí ya fíṣọ̀. You have to go and rent that space in your neighborhood
lóṣù, how much is it? Write it down. Thank you.
In a month.
Yes, let's write it on that. Oh yeah, thank you. How much should you? Shop rent.
Let's say 10,000.
Good. Say, Emma need to know. So then you like be content. So Emma connect pack.
In a month, we are 2,000.
Mo mọ̀ pé tíṣà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀yin mọ́ lọ ibiṣẹ́ láàárọ̀ tẹ́ bá máa gbọ́mọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù pé kókò tẹ́ máa bá yín dúró síbẹ̀ èló lẹ́bàá mi máa fún lóṣù ó kàn dúró síbẹ̀ ní ṣèbí tẹ́yìn bá dé láti school ẹ̀ relief ẹ̀ so bí part time work náà ló fẹ́ máa ṣe so ẹ máa ń kọ salary síbẹ̀ àṣà kò ṣáà ní ṣe lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
Bóyá 10,000.
Kọ síbẹ̀ náà ṣe máa dá yín lówó lọ́mà ládùúgbò kọ lọ́mà yín. ẹ bá ń calculate. No, ẹ má ti débẹ̀ débẹ̀ ẹ fi lẹ space ilẹ̀ bíbá ẹni kan lẹ fẹ́ calculate. Oya, what is 130 minus 80?
That's 50,000.
Oya, 50 minus 24.
26.
That's all you made on the whole page. Ṣe ti ń kọ́lé àbáfẹ́ ṣí page ẹja ṣí page ẹja ṣí kó lè neat ẹja mú ní pépà. Báàgì lẹ́yìn mọ́ ra ó ṣe là lẹ́yìn ló ń báàgì kan. Oye ara 80, how much is one bag of kulikuli? This man thinks I'm playing. She thinks I'm joking. She don't know it yet. Write it. No, wọ́n ti nípa wọ́n ti ronú ni wọ́n ti wọ́n ti rí pé àwọn sì wọ́n lọ jà ní.
Okay, I'm with you.
72,000 is
Plus transport.
that's including the transport. Add the transport money. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé àṣòwò dátà bọ́kọ̀tà yọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ ṣì mọ̀ owó phone call ẹ ṣì kún o ẹ ṣì o
3,000.
for the transport.
No,
You are still calculating.
500. 1,500.
Nígbà tẹ́ ẹ pawó.
We get 6,000.
6,000. Write it down. Write it down. I know that because of you use all these transport, so you be buying airtime to be tracking them. Pé bọ́lá dé o, how far o? Credit ẹ bá ń kọ́. Credit yẹn náà free. Alright, so tẹ́ bá máa fi ta kúlíkúlí ìtàn, how much lẹ máa ń pa?
It depends on how it comes. There are times.
What's the average?
The average.
Okay, wa àti ẹ̀ wá, the average pé bad as bad.
Okay, ma.
Èló la máa pa. The reason you don't know these figures is because you don't do this exercise. Because the money I shouldn't have to ask. By the time I ask, you should give me these numbers. But because you're not used to doing it.
I know. I'm just trying to check round.
So how much you did pay? The whole bag, after the whole bag done.
Only at times, there are times when we do.
I'm saying just average, pay.
Okay.
On an average month, pay nothing special, nothing akotaja. How much will you sell? How much will you make after you finish selling this whole bag?
This whole bag, like 9,000 to 10,000.
So you make 82,000 or 90,000. Which one? How much will the money that will be back in your hand by the time you are done selling this thing? Is it 90,000 or?
It does not come once.
I know, but let's even say we added everything together. Okay. How much will be back in your hand?
72 less.
No.
78.
No, you are done selling.
how much would you make?
What's the profit and the make?
Everything plus ojo owó àtèrè ló máa jẹ́.
Okay, that is, let's say 80,000.
Ẹ bá ń kọ 80,000 sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi báyìí ká kàn máa gbàgbé. Ṣé kọ́kọ́ rí pé.
No, let's say 90,000.
I change it to 90.
90,000. I didn't calculate.
I didn't calculate well. 90,000. Ẹ máa pa tẹ́ bá máa fi tà tán. Ṣé máa ń ṣe ẹ máa ra data? Phone. Kí n fi advertise. Because now that we've done your pricing, have you seen that you're not making any profit? So what's the question? Is it that we need to ask ourselves whether we need to continue this business? Do we need to increase price? Do we need to look for value-added services we want to add? We need to start asking ourselves questions.
Exactly, it's just the value-added services at times.
So, now that we have gone through various examples of pricing, and some people are looking at me as if I'm a wicked somebody. Any questions? Teripe, my job is done. My job was simply to help us do what? Rethink how we are pricing our goods and services. The question is, you need to cost, because right now that you have costed, you've realized, okay, this is what I will need to spend every month. You now have to ask yourself, averagely, how many cakes do I need to make this money at the current price I am pricing my things at? Then you ask yourself, how many am I currently making? If you are not making that number that you need, because you know when I say, if you are not making that number, the question you have to ask yourself is, do I want to increase price or do I need to find more customers?
It's the both.
You have realized you are not price here only way. Okay. Auntie has shared that all of us increase price. Okay, I did not say anything. Same rule applies across board. You've done your maths now. You've seen what it actually costs you every month to make these bags. The question you have to ask yourself is, how many bags do I make per month averagely? At my current selling price, how much am I making? Does it cover my cost? If it does not, what do I have to do? Do I have to increase price or do I have to increase customers? So I have to increase the number of bags I'm making. Same rule applies. Are we increasing price or are we finding more customers? Are we looking for value-added services to add to it so that we're increasing income? Because obviously at this rate, stand low, we are not breaking even. Break even. Okay. All right. Well, if you're not, calm down. You can smile small. She's thinking about life. So the question we need to ask ourselves, this is your case. You honestly have one option and one. In fact, you have two options. You have to do both. You have to be like her. You don't have to go best friends. You have to be like her. You are going to increase price, and you're also going to increase customer base. Because you cannot be taking more than 1 month. Because the base that we calculate here is 1 month base. You don't want to be taking 2 months to sell the goods. You don't want to. You want us to be. So basically, you are just helping them to power down.
Power down.
Okay. My sister, it's not working. So 2 things. Customer base has to go through the roof, and price has to go up somehow. All right. Me, I have come to the end of my class. My class did not used to have plenty English. I'm not an English. I'm not a madam one that, people speak English, polite notes. I don't used to do that one. My own is practical. We do it by ourselves. I don't write for anybody here today. Everybody use their hand to write their thing. And they use their hand to see their figures. Did I create figures for anybody? Good. Any questions? Any questions? So, your people are quiet. What to do?
The thing is even like as I am now.
Yeah. I think it's to be this to sister, I swear.
In a day school, on Monday.
day. Anybody that is owing me money.
Do you remember how this one was sounding last week?
They must pay.
This was how this one was sounding.
They will pay because now I've seen that I'm not really making profit. So don't owe my money.
On top of the profit.
And I wanted to say something when she was talking. I am a teacher.